A new day begins and Budjamula is putting on a great show. Today's journey is well and truly off the road. We're on the water. And the man you want to show you around is Rod Lomo, our tour guide. Rod's passion for Budjamula is contagious. With plunging sandstone ranges, emerald waters and lush vegetation, it's the sort of place you can be one with nature. Well, sort of. By far one of the best ways to cruise this natural wonder would have to be on this. Rod's purpose-built and environmentally friendly electric pontoon.
You'll notice all along that right-hand wall there, all the ferns that are growing. Have a look on the left-hand wall, you won't see any. These are known as the New World fork fern. These species of ferns grow in the Philippines, Hawaii, and China, and through this area here. Now, why they grow on that western wall there is because all the water is up on that west. All the redness you can see throughout here, this is all impregnated with ironstone. That redness is the oxidization, or the rusting, if you'd like to call it, of the iron that's in the rocks. See all those different lines in there? No, they're not flood marks. They're actually the height of the gorge has been through the ages.
So Rod, where does this water actually come from?
It comes from a giant aquifer out there underneath the Barkly Tablelands in the Northern Territory.
And they're freshies in here?
Oh yeah.
You see them?
Yeah. Oh, look, winter time, yeah, they'll get out on the logs and you'll see them.
This would have to be one of the most stunning places I've ever visited. Further up the gorge is one of the biggest attractions to Budjamula.
That's water coming over the Indawi Falls. It's about a 2 metre, 2-foot wall that separates the upper gorge from the lower gorge. And it's a system of these little waterfalls.
Yep.
And with all this calcium that's coming over it, it builds that wall up all the time. This is what makes this whole area, is this Budjamula gorge that runs through here. The water is beautiful. Wait till you get up here and jump in the water up here, and that's pretty much the same all year round. Midwinter, there's water up here about 24 degrees.
Rod wants to show us how impressive the valley is, and to do that, we need to get up there. Millions of years ago, this area was at the bottom of the ocean, and today there's still evidence of it everywhere.
Now it's hard to imagine, or even hard to believe, that this was once all seabed.
It's just amazing.
It is. See, all the rocks around here is a sandstone. You're in places down there, you think you are on the beach with all that sand, but it's red.
Well, it's a fairly hot rock, mate. I think we better go and have a swim.
I think that might be the order too, yeah.
Righto. Rod was right about the water. It's beautiful in here. Everyone's loving the cool down.
How good is this?
But Rod's knowledge isn't just limited to the water. About an hour's drive south of Budjamula is Riversley, a World Heritage fossil site. Dating back tens of millions of years, the fossils here are rare and significant.
And you can see these fragments of bone right throughout this section of rock everywhere. So what's happened here, animals had fallen into the water. You have the likes of crocodiles, flesh-eating turtles, and fish in that. They're spreading the bones everywhere. And have a look up there, you see a good specimen of a vertebra. That's a vertebra of a crocodile. Yeah, the whole place is just saturated with bone. These birds stood about 10 foot tall, 3 metres, and weighed in around about 300 kilos. What we've got here is a leg bone. These are sort of birds that once roamed around this area here. So you can imagine if they were roaming around today and you went and to KFC and ask for a bucket of drumsticks or something like that.
We're back on the road and we've got to make tracks for our final destination, Mount Isa. We've been going over some heavy-duty terrain, so it's probably a good idea to give the cars a look over. One thing all these corrugated roads do is cover everything in dust and vibrate things loose. We've got about a 3-hour drive ahead of us this afternoon, so we've chosen this beautiful shady spot to stop, check everything over, and we'll get on our way. Our onboard air compressors make it really easy to give our air filters a good clean. And check our nuts. Besides being a pretty spot, this water crossing has saved us a whole heap of drama under here. Everything is now spotless. Well, that's all perfect, I reckon. We'll be able to hit the road.